What's up guys, welcome back to another video. And in today's video let's talk about phone authentication. I know authentication has been going on for a long time, guys. First we saw email and password, and then we moved on to Google, then Facebook, then Twitter, and now I'm talking about phone authentication. But I would like to be I would like to cover everything regarding authentication before moving on into actual app building. This is part of the actual app building process as well. Authentication is a critical part of app building process as well. But anyway, I would like to cover all the bases before actually jumping into writing business logic and other sections of the code, sections of the application. So in this video, let's talk about phone authentication. As regards to phone authentication is something different, guys. Phone authentication has like two steps, right? In the first step, you send the device a code. Whenever you want to authenticate, you send the phone number a verification code or something like that, or OTP or something like that. And the user will be requested to enter that code in a particular text field or something. And then you will validate that code and then authenticate him. That's exactly how phone authentication is done nowadays across devices, right? First, you will ask the user to enter his or her mobile device number. And after he enters it, you will just send a code to that particular number, and a text field will pop up asking the user to re-enter that specific code inside the text field. And then once he does that, he'll be authenticated, logged in into your application. That's how phone authentication usually works, and that's how we are going to build it up in our application as well. First of all, we are not using the old code here, guys, since a lot of people were asking me to start from scratch as usual. So I have a new application here. That's nothing here. I just have a title bar, that's it. And I've added Firebase inside this. As you can see here, I have the Google services.json, which means that I have configured Firebase to work along with this. I also have added the Firebase auth plugin. So let's just jump into what we were talking about. The first thing I'll do is, as usual, I told you, right? So we just need three fields: string phone number, string SMS code, and string verification ID. Okay, three fields. And we'll need a text editing controller to get the value of I don't even need this. Let's move on. Inside the body we'll have just a single text field and a button. The text field we'll get to receive the phone number from the user, and the button we'll use it for verification. Now probably you know how to write text field and a button already, right, from watching all my previous other videos. So I'll rather run through this. Okay, I have written code for a text field in which you will enter your phone number, and I am storing that phone number over here in this phone number variable. And I have also written code for a button which will call the verify phone method whenever it is being tapped upon. Okay, so I'll first write the verify phone method. I'll write it here. Okay, future void verify phone, sorry, futures not data sync should be imported, I think. Yeah, then inside this, now as regards to verification, we need to write, wait, I'll show you. Await Firebase auth.instance. Oh, Firebase auth I haven't imported. Firebase auth.instance verify phone number, and here I need to give certain fields. So phone number will be this dot phone number, and code auto retrieval timeout will be, I'll write a function for this auto retrieve. Okay, I'll go ahead and create the function. Final auto retrieve, probably should give a type for this, phone code auto retrieval timeout auto retrieve equals, I'll write a function this will take in a verification ID. Okay, and this dot verification ID equals, you might wonder why I wrote this. This is to, because in some devices what will happen is that the phone will automatically as soon as the SMS code is sent to that person, the phone will the app will automatically try to retrieve the SMS code from the SMS and then do an instant verification without the user having to do anything, guys. Only in some scenarios you need to enter the SMS code into the text field provided. In other scenarios it will automatically try to log in the user without his intervention. Automatically it will do it, and that's why this code auto retrieval timeout function we are writing. This is for setting a timeout. We should not be depending entirely on that auto verification and then be sitting simply, right? So this will have some specific timeout duration, and once the duration has passed, it will simply call this callback function. That's it. Okay, this is done, and code sent. This is the callback that gets called whenever the code gets sent. So I'll go ahead and write a function for this as well. Final phone code sent SMS code sent equals string verification ID int force code resend this dot verification ID equals ver ID. Sorry, I have the verification ID, and after whenever the SMS code is sent to the user, I'll show a dialog which will get the which will provide a text field in which the user can enter the SMS code. In case auto verification happens, even then the dialog will be shown, and even then the user can enter the SMS code. But I'll show you how exactly that is done rather than me talking about it. First of all, I'll finish this and then show you. What else do we need to give in here? We need to give a timeout. Sorry, timeout. Const duration seconds 5, right? And we need to give a verification completed, verified, verification failed, verification failed, verified. Okay, forgive me for my lack of thinking while naming the functions. Final verification completed, phone verification completed, verified success equals string verification completed. It's Firebase user. The author has been verified and he will be logged in, right? So Firebase user, and I can simply log in this guide, so I'll just give print verified. Okay, and then one more, phone verification failed, failed equals, this will be an exception, right? Fine. We have written all these functions now. Anyway, okay, this is now done, right? Once this is done, I'll go ahead and I told you I need to provide a text field in which the user can input his SMS code. So I'll go ahead and write code for that. For that I'll simply use a dialog. Okay, future boolean SMS code dialog build context. This will be a function. Inside this I'll return a show dialog. Context will be context, and barrier dismissible false. Build context. Inside this I'll return a new alert dialog. Inside this I'll have a title text. And title content will be text field. Now I have a text field and a title. I need a button, right? To do some actions I need a button. Before adding a button I'll add some padding so that the text field doesn't stretch edge to edge. So I'll do a content padding, edge insets dot all. I'll give value 10.0 or something, and then I'll do actions widget, new flat button, child text. All right, and on pressed Firebase author. This is where I need to do the checking. Current user dot then user if user not equals null, then it means that there is a user. We have verified a user, so I can simply do a navigator dot pop navigator dot off context dot pop, and this is to dismiss the alert dialog. And we need to also navigator dot off context dot push replacement named. We need to specify the home page here, home page. Okay, and this is when the user is present. If the user is not present, we need to sign in the user, right? Which means that the software wasn't, the app wasn't able to auto retrieve the code. We need to enter the code manually. So else navigator dot off. Once again, we need to make the alert dialog go away. So I'm simply popping it out, and I'll have another function. This will be the function that does the actual sign in. Okay, sign in Firebase auth dot instance dot sign in with phone number, verification ID. Sorry, I'll bring this to the next line. SMS code Once you have the user, you can simply don't even need to print anything. You can simply navigate that user, navigator dot off context dot push replacement named home page. Cool, right? So this might seem confusing at a bit, but it's pretty much simple, guys. You just need to call this here now, SignIn dot then. Okay, then is even not needed because sign doesn't return anything. It's not even future, right? So SignIn. Okay, this is done. Now to display this dialog, SMS code dialog, you need to, after the code is sent successfully, we need to show that dialog to the user, right? So that he can enter. So SMS code dialog context dot then print signed in. Okay, this is done. Now we just need a home page. I'll go ahead and home page. I have some code. We'll make use of that old code. You remember we had some code, right? We'll just make use of that. Okay, I have copied that code here. I just made a slight modification. Here I have included the UID. I'm simply overriding the init state method, and then as soon as the page, this homepage dot gets shown up on the screen, it will automatically try to make a Firebase call and get the current authorized user, authenticated user. If there is a user present, then it will simply, there should be an user present, right? There should be a user present, right? Otherwise this homepage should not get shown. That's the ideal scenario. So whenever the homepage is shown, the currently signed in user will automatically be invoked and his UID will be shown on the screen, right? That's what I'm doing here by overriding this init state method. Okay, this is done, and so I need to get into main.dart and wire up those homepage.dart, and home I already have. I'll just use the roots string build context, not build context, widget. This will be an object. String will be home page. I'll build that thing, build context home page, not home page, sorry, what was that, dashboard page. What was that? My home page. This is the original page that gets shown to the user at the beginning, right? And in my home page, once the login action is performed, I'm redirecting the user back to the login screen. Okay, so far so good, guys. I hope you have understood whatever if this is confusing, kindly drop comment or go through this code. I'll provide this on GitHub as well. I have simply created a text field and a button, guys. Once you click this button, I am taking that phone number provided in the text field and then trying to do a simple verification, right? Once the phone number is verified, that is, the system will take in the phone number and automatically send an SMS code to that particular number. Once the number gets that SMS code, the app will also try to retrieve the SMS code from that device and try to automatically verify the user. If it is successful, automatic verification will be over. Okay, if it is not successful, say for instance that device is some other device and you are using the app in some other device, in that case it won't be able to automatically retrieve, right? Because the entire SMS in the other device. So in that case we are providing usually as soon as the code is sent, we are providing a dialog in which the user is prompted to enter the SMS code. Once he enters the SMS code, we are automatically checking whether auto verification has been done. If auto verification has been done, there will be a currently signed in user. In that case, we can simply push him to the home page, right? Well, that is the page in the dashboard page. In case the auto verification is not done, in case I'm using a mobile device, I'm using the app on another mobile device and I'm using the mobile number of the other device. In that case, auto verification is not possible, right? So in that case, what I'm doing, I'm calling a sign in method. This sign in method, what it does is that it already has the verification ID and the SMS code also it has, because I just entered the SMS code in the text field provided in the alert dialog, right? So it has both of them and it's trying to sign in. If it is successful, it will automatically push me to the home page. That's it. Cool, right? Let's try running this on a device and see what happens. Alright, now before you run the code on a device, kindly enable phone authentication here, guys. Okay, once you have done that, it's smooth sailing from there on. So what I will do is I'll run this on a device now. Alright, now we have a nice looking text field and a verify button, right? Let me just enter a mobile number and then tap on verify. First I'll show you the auto verification, guys. Okay, so I'll try to verify this device first. Okay, I'll tap on verify. See, you get the message, right? Some code. I'll just copy this, paste it here, paste that code here, and then if I tap on done, it should automatically sign me in inside the application. Wow, I am now signed in, right? And this is exactly the device ID. As you can see here, this user ID is the one that my device is using. This was auto verification. You saw that as soon as I tapped on done, it automatically signed in, because as soon as it did the auto verification first and it wasn't even waiting for me to enter the SMS code, right? So even if I how do I say this, the SMS code that I entered, that was not checked at all. It simply took me to the login screen, because it had automatically verified me by taking the SMS out of the device and then by taking the code from this particular device itself. What if I am trying to use another number that's present in another device? Let's try to do that scenario as well. So I am just tapping on logout now, and then I am entering the mobile number of a device that I have nearby. So I'll do that. Okay, I forgot that number, just a minute. Okay, I'll just tap on verify now. Again, it's asking me for an SMS code. Okay, I have received a message on that device. I have the code which I'll enter now. Alright, let's just tap on done and let's see what happens. It will wait for some time until the verification is done. It logged me in now. Now if I just refresh this, you can see that there is a user present with the same UID as the one that I have on the screen as well, which means that authentication is successful, right? So this is how you do phone authentication with Firebase inside your Flutter applications, guys. This is what I wanted to show you guys today. A lot of people were asking me how to do phone authentication ever since I made that video with Facebook and Twitter. So yeah, guys, this is how you do it. I hope this video was helpful to you. If you found this video helpful, kindly share it with someone and help them too, guys. Hit the thumbs up button if you really like this video, and if you really like what I'm doing on this channel, or if you would like to watch more cool stuff on Flutter videos that I'm about to upload, kindly subscribe to this channel and kindly hit the bell icon beside the subscribe button so that you get notifications whenever I upload a new video. So yeah, guys, this is what I wanted to show you guys today. Try this out. I'll also provide the code in GitHub. Take it and try it out as well. Yeah, I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.